and welcome to The Labyrinth, a podcast produced by Virtual Executive Director. My name is Becky Brett, and I'm your host. I am an intuitive executive coach for artists, content creators, and entrepreneurs. This week on the podcast and next week, I will be bringing back episodes from the past because, hey, I just wrapped up a 5-week-long, brand new, huge creative project for the Virginia Highlands Festival. And y'all, I am a little bit tired. So I am going to take the next couple of podcasting weeks off and rest and recover. And in the meantime, I've got this fantastically fun interview that I did with John Berry, country music singer and singer-songwriter and Grammy Award nominee. This was recorded in 2018 when he came through town on his Christmas show tour. And we had recorded it live on Facebook. We did a Facebook live stream for our mutual audiences. So that's what you're going to hear coming up. I hope that all of you have a wonderful holiday season. I know it's going to look different this year from years past because of, the pandemic. But let's just all stay safe, stay home, keep our families safe and our friends. And hopefully next year we can all gather again in person to celebrate in the same room and lots of hugs. All right, without further delay, here's my interview with John Berry. This week, I have a gift for you, and that is an interview with John Berry. John is a country music star whose recent album, Thomas Road, was released, I believe, just a couple weeks ago, very recently. And his song, Beautifully Broken, is featured in the closing credits of the film by the same name. John happens to be a friend of the festival. He's performed at the Virginia Highlands Festival a couple of times, and he was in town recently for his Christmas show, and we were able to get together and do an interview, and it was wonderful, and he's so delightful and charming, and I hope that you just enjoy this break from the usual year-end fundraising, staffing, nonprofit crises, whatever might be going on in your world right now. I hope that this brings some joy and delight into it. But before we dive in, I do have a few quick announcements. I promise to keep them brief, okay? First announcement, I am taking on 3 to 5 nonprofit launch clients starting in January. So if you've been thinking about starting your own nonprofit organization, if there is a cause that's just searing a hole in your heart, or if something in the world made you so sad, frustrated, or angry that you vowed to finally do something about it, but you don't know where to begin, or maybe you've begun and now you're stuck, this is the consulting program for you. So please email me. I am Becky@virtualexecutivedirector.com, and we'll set up a quick 15 to 20 minute call. It's a free call for you, and we'll just see if this is going to be a good fit, if what I have to offer will meet your needs and get you over this stumbling block that has you stuck. Second announcement, we have a Patreon account. So if this podcast has brought you any value and you want to support its continued creation, please visit patreon.com/virtual executive director to contribute. When I reach $100 a month in patrons, I will choose one of you at random to interview on the show. So this is great if nonprofits are your target market, or if you are a nonprofit listening to this, it could provide you with some media to use for sponsorship pitches, for promos, whatever you might need to use it for. And you know what? The entry-level perk is a 2-minute mini episode every week. So you get to get a little bit of behind the scenes. Sometimes I rant about things. Sometimes I dive into a completely different topic inspired by that week's episode. Who knows? Who knows what I'll go into? But, and in fact, recently I shared an embarrassing story of being humbled by technology. And that moment happened in this process of John Berry and I trying to meet up to do the interview. So please, patreon.com/virtual executive director if you would like to support this podcast. Last announcement. We are sponsored by Levoso.com. And Levoso, I'll spell it out. It's LOVOSO.com, is a handcrafted pen company. But, it's so much more than that, because what they do is they teach life skills and give jobs to orphans who are in the transition to adulthood. They provide training currently in woodworking and tailoring, and they're going to add more training programs in the future. So when you shop at Levoso.com, not only do you get world-class quality handcrafted goods, but you're providing the necessary training for an orphan to change the trajectory of his life. And you know what? These make great gifts for major corporate sponsors or board members or really anyone who you want to inspire. So Levoso.com and use promo code SHINE, as in we shine brighter together, when you check out, and you'll get 10% off your order. From our world to yours, Levoso.com and promo code SHINE. All right. On with the show and my interview with John Barry. The ring light. Oh, those, yeah. Okay. Look, this is actually happening. I've hesitated to write it down, but look who I'm with.
What up?
What? We're here together. We are live. We're really live.
How you doing?
I would turn it sideways, but then everyone's view would be sideways. So, there we go.
Let's get some good light here.
We'll get in the good light.
We want the ring of light.
Okay, cool. Here we are. I can't believe we actually did it.
Yes. All this technology. All we had to do is get in the same room.
That's amazing. Amazing. So you are here at Emory and Henry College.
Again.
We're so glad you're back in our town. Yay! Doing the Christmas show this time.
Yep.
And I just wanted this opportunity to actually sit down and talk with you about, life on the road, about Christmas, about
technology.
Hey, Facebook, if you're looking for a spokesperson team for your live streaming, we're not it.
Technically challenged.
We are, definitely.
We should have some 12-year-olds on staff.
We should. If any 12-year-olds would like to come work for the festival, I can't do that because that's child labor. If you would like to come intern for the festival.
For the technology department of the festival.
The IT department. Okay, I have been collecting questions since the last time you were here. Can you believe that? I know. And I put them all in here in my fancy former deli meat container of questions.
Spicy ham.
Yes. Yes. And, friends, you should see what's happening just to my right. There's Bentley dreaming of Subway. And this is Cynthia Harrell.
Hello.
She's a festival board member and friend. And, so I'm just going to pick a question.
Pick a question.
Okay. Cool. I picked a question. Oh, okay. So you are well known for being a good husband to your wife, Robin. She is also in the room over there.
Yeah, we got a little chuckle from the back.
From Robin. But you are kind of known. You are known for that, whether you will admit it or not.
But will she?
Or whether she'll admit it or not. Yeah. So here's my question: What is the most recent nice thing that you did for Robin? Should we time him on how long it takes to answer?
She'd probably have to answer that one, if she could.
I have no answer.
John.
Does loading the dishwasher count?
Yes, absolutely. Loading the dishwasher. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. That's cool. Do you do chores at home? Like, is that your regular, or do you have people?
Oh no, we don't. No, there's only two people. That's me and Robin. Robin is a great cook.
Oh.
I am not a good cook.
Okay.
I can't cook nothing, and so my contribution is to try and clean the kitchen as best I can.
Nice. So you have that she cooks, you clean.
Yeah. Do I clean?
Set up.
You do.
Okay, I do. She concedes that I clean.
Okay.
So I clean the kitchen.
All right. Any surprises this past year?
Yes. We got a surprise email from Chuck Howard, who used to produced all my hit records.
Oh, okay.
And he asked if I would sing a song in a movie. And I sang a song called Beautifully Broken. It's at the end of the film.
The film by the same
by
name?
the same name, Beautifully Broken. And then surprise on top of that is my son Sean, who lives in Texas, his father-in-law, I sent him a copy of the rough cut film to take a look at it, see what he thought as far as just the premise of the movie and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he called me up like a short period of time later. He said, "You know that scene where they're landing at the Kigali, Rwanda, Africa airport?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "That's where we're flying into for our mission trip in July. Y'all want to go?"
Oh my gosh! So that was another surprise.
Yeah, we went to Kigali, Rwanda, Africa for a mission trip.
Wow! And what did you do there?
Well, we were part of there's a organization that works with these private schools, and they go on mission to help with the different needs that they have. But the week we were there, they have a vacation Bible school.
Okay.
And while the teams were there, they were doing medical checks and just a lot of different things.
Yeah.
But Robin helped out some of the medical checks, and then Robin and I did music for the kids.
So you taught them music?
Well, we Robin, she was great. We taught them some songs to sing.
Yeah.
And
I'm just a lot more fun than John.
Yeah,
well,
she's a lot
we should swap out Robin.
Yeah, she taught all the hand motions to BIBLE, and they loved it.
Oh, nice.
And who did the song "Friend of God"? Who originally did that? Do you remember? You remember that song? I am a friend.
Yeah.
That ended up being like our theme song for the
week.
And
wasn't it on your Instagram? Did you do an
Instagram
Instagram of that?
Yeah. And the kids they'd sing that song. They loved singing, but it was a lot of fun, and it was very eye opening to go there and to be there, a part of all that. But that was our surprise for them.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And then just on a personal surprise is shocking as it was. We had our 3 children all got married within 16 months of each other.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That is a massive increase in family.
Go to johnberry.com and order your CD today. Thank you.
Do it.
Now.
Hi, Randy. Hello. Thanks for
Randy
popping in, Randy.
Randy Watson.
Okay. Well, that's a year full of surprises.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
really
of
cool
surprises.
things. That's great.
And
oh my gosh, there's more.
And
Okay.
the song "Beautifully Broken."
Yeah.
For the first time in 22 years, had a top 30 single at country radio.
That
It should
is
be
great.
number 1.
Well,
It should be.
Can we put you in charge?
Yeah, Cynthia's now in charge. Sorry,
In charge of
Brian.
all radio.
Cynthia's in charge of
No, she's
radio
on. Yeah,
things.
she's in charge of all
Yeah.
radio. She's a national programmer.
That song is gorgeous. And are you going to be singing it tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Jenny Slately wrote that song, and
Yeah.
It's on the new album, Thomas
it's
Road.
on her new album, Thomas Road.
Yeah,
we have and that
Oh,
was
is
another.
that so?
another
That's your
surprise.
newest album? Is Thomas Road?
Just came out.
Just came out
last
this
Oh,
week.
cool.
Yeah, this week. And,
Congratulations.
little 6-song EP, and Thomas Road's the title track. That's the road I grew up on as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Song I wrote about.
Did you
growing up on.
grow up like your whole life
No,
on that road,
no,
or was
no.
it just like a formative?
Yeah, very
period?
formative time. 8 years old through get started in high school,
Okay.
and just so all the music started and all that stuff.
So Thomas, when you think about Thomas Road and you kind of imagine yourself back there, what would you say to yourself now if you ran into yourself on that during
Knee
that time period?
pads.
Knee pads.
Yeah, knee
what
pads
happened on Thomas
the bicycle.
Road? Oh.
Yes.
Okay, there's a story there.
Oh, we crashed so many times. Yeah, with a lot of bicycle racing and
Uh-huh.
wreaking havoc. It was a lot of fun.
Were you like in like a kid bicycle gang?
Well, it was me and Sam, Brian, and Jeff, the four of us, and a lot of fun growing up, man. We had a lot of fun there on Thomas Road. And my dad had a little garage behind the house, and we'd hang out back there and do stuff, build stuff, and listen to the radio, and
What's the craziest
kids.
thing you built as a kid on
The
Thomas
coaster
Road?
carts.
Coaster carts.
Yeah, go karts.
Okay.
Coast down.
Uh-huh.
And
And did you wreck?
oh yeah, of course.
Did you set up anything to slam into at the bottom
Oh, we didn't
of the
have
hill,
to. No,
or
no,
just
we seldom made it to the bottom of the hill.
okay?
We weren't very good at it. But there was a huge creek behind Jeff's house, and had a big, huge rain come one time, and Sam and I got his float, one of the rafts. It's like a
Okay.
little raft,
Yeah.
that you sit in and you have little oars,
Okay.
And we went down there. That was nuts.
Oh yeah.
That creek was way too overflow. Man, we're going through trees and bushes and
Oh, my God.
everything else. It was crazy. We destroyed that poor float. It was gone. The raft got completely destroyed, and we almost as well.
Yeah.
But it was fun though. Fun childhood.
Totally worth it.
How did we survive childhood?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Knee pads.
yeah. Elbow pads.
Yeah.
Everything else.
So Randy is wondering, when are you coming to Chicago? Are you going to
Chicago. Randy, if you'll set us a place up in your backyard, we can come play there.
Randy, message Brian through John's Facebook page and set up a concert in your backyard,
Yeah.
and he'll be there. Hi,
We
Paula.
haven't
Hi,
played in
Kendall.
Chicago in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think you're due
Yeah.
for coming back. Okay, I pulled another question. Oh, this was one for when we were going to talk earlier today. But what is your morning routine?
Does he have one?
Do you have a morning routine?
Well,
Do you like yoga and
try
meditate?
I try to sleep through morning
Okay.
as best I can,
Oh, okay.
so I can start in the afternoon.
Nice.
He doesn't. He has.
What's
You get up like at 9 or 9:30. No, don't put me on
Oh,
that
too bad.
thing.
If you're going to talk, you're going to be on camera.
He gets up about 9 or 9:30.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's not too bad.
He
The
has
crack
a bowl
of 9:30.
cereal, and then his little feet go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He's busy, busy, busy.
All right. Bowl of cereal. All right. So, cereal-wise, what is your cereal of choice?
Blueberry morning.
Blueberry. Oh, okay. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Blueberry morning.
Do you do coffee or tea? Or
Diet Coke thing.
Diet Coke. All right. Coke endorsement opportunity right here. When you have, not necessarily you and Robin, but maybe you and the band or you and Robin, when I'm going to assume that sometimes you have arguments. I don't know. Do you get in arguments with people? You seem like
Robin
super
and I,
chill.
We never argue.
But how do you settle an argument?
He puts his wife. He sticks his wife on him.
Yeah, I am a non-confrontational person.
Okay.
Non-confrontational.
So is Robin your anger translator?
I read him very well. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear the Michael Jackson that's happening right now?
No dance song.
Here, hold that, and I'll go get it.
What, are we live?
So we just had the speaker just came on, and I guess they're sound checking something. Oh, cool. Thanks, Robin. Okay, so you are non-confrontational.
No.
So what happens when something bothers you? Do you just bottle it up like a man and
Take a nap. Pray it goes away.
okay.
That's him.
Yeah. And then if it doesn't, you sick Robin on it.
Yeah, then it'll go away.
Okay.
Rob will take care of it.
What are your favorite things to take on the road with you?
Well,
Bentley,
there's always
the dog.
Bentley. Yeah, the B-Man. Other than that, other than my pillow.
You have a special pillow?
Well, my pillow. My pillow, the TV commercial for.
Oh, okay.
Out of Minnesota, they make it
Yeah.
in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you have?
I like my pillow.
Okay.
You take me.
Well,
Well, you're
that's
not a
given,
thing.
baby.
Okay.
You're my life,
Oh.
Wait, what just happened?
lady.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you.
He does
Hello.
love her. It's really
Okay,
sweet.
this camera's like...
Okay, well, this is kind of a
lens.
serious one. What do you wish people talked more openly about?
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Nothing. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your problems to yourself.
Just everybody in general?
Yeah, just like, what's a conversation we're not having that we should be having?
A conversation that we should be having that we're not having.
Wow.
That might be too deep for right now. We'll
What
circle
time of
back.
day is it? No.
We'll
There's
circle back
a
on that
lot
one.
of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. There's there's a lot of poverty, but I know there are people that do have those conversations. There are a lot of people that do, and there's a lot of, it just depends on who's participating.
Yeah.
So,
Do you ever feel overwhelmed?
do I ever feel over? What time is it again? Yeah,
It's 2:30.
Sure, yeah. There's a lot going on, and sometimes it's like, wow, man, I can't breathe.
Yeah. And what do you do?
Pray hard.
Pray hard.
Yeah. Goodness.
Take a nap. Take a nap and pray. Okay, who in your band is the most sociable?
Most sociable in our band.
Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua Lawrence, our fiddle player.
Oh, okay, so he'll be
He's-
out there.
He's pretty social.
Yeah, and who's the most shy?
Kalen. Our son Kalen is our drummer, and he's when he's around people he knows he's real out there, but when he's not around people he doesn't know, he's kind of quiet.
Okay. Question from the audience: what is your favorite Christmas song to sing?
Oh, Holy Night.
Oh, Holy Night.
I love singing that song.
What's on your Christmas list?
Peace on earth, goodwill. No, Christmas list. I don't really have a Christmas list.
No.
No.
I do.
What's on Robin? What's on your Christmas list?
That all my children and their spouses are
Come back
Together.
to the nest.
Okay.
with their mom and dad a
Okay.
few days and nights somewhere in America.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be at the homestead, but
Oh, but I just
Okay.
want us to all be together.
Preferably on the ski slopes, but that's
children,
just Dad talking.
you've heard it from your parents. They want you to come home.
Yeah, they're all now. Kalen and his wife Kayla live in Nashville, so we're fortunate we get to see them on a pretty regular basis. Taylor Marie and Lance. Taylor Marie's a flight attendant for Delta, and we see her. Sometimes she'll fly through Nashville, get to see her, but they just moved from D.C. to Texas,
Oh gosh.
between Houston and Galveston.
Okay.
And our other son, Sean, and his wife, Kayla. Yes, we have two daughter-in-laws named Kayla.
Okay.
Makes it really simple. They live in East Texas. They're
Okay.
about 4 hours away from the other two.
Okay.
And but it's not always easy to spread out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's tough.
It'd be nice. It'd be awesome to have them all together for a moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Those times get fewer and far between.
Yeah.
Do you where'd Bentley go? He's laying down
He's
somewhere.
over there.
napping.
Do you talk to your dog
Oh, yeah, all the time.
like a
Oh,
person,
yeah,
like he's a
yeah,
person?
yeah.
And do you answer back in his voice?
No.
He understands human language.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty smart.
Yeah.
He's part human.
He
Yeah,
is.
he's mostly human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've-
He's a very furry human.
Do you ever just feel like we don't deserve dogs?
Yeah. He's absolutely fabulous. We've had a number of dogs Robin and I have since we've been married, and nothing like Bentley. He's remarkable.
Yeah.
And we had Alaskan Malamutes for years.
Oh.
We had 3 of them over the years, and big, wonderful, majestic animals, but not personable like him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just different. He's like one of our kids. I mean, of course, we're empty nesters. We haven't been empty nesters long enough that we're dressing him yet. But we did buy him a jacket. He's got a coat now.
I was going to say, I think I saw on Instagram with him like in a little vest or something, a little fleece.
He has a fleece bee costume. But that was Halloween. You can dress him for Halloween. It's just the everyday dress. We haven't made it to that stage yet. So, which he's thankful for.
He's got his own backstage pass.
Yeah.
He does have his own backstage pass.
He's actually on the stage pass.
Yeah,
it's his
I saw
picture.
It's his picture.
His picture is on the stage pass.
Let's see. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Tanya. When
Hello.
are you planning to come to Ontario, Canada? Do you know? Do you have a Canadian date?
We have no
Ontario
dates
date?
in Canada at the moment. We would love to come to Canada again. It's been a long time. And hopefully
That will happen soon.
Hopefully it will happen
Yeah.
soon. We're kind of working on a few things to try and see if we can come
All right.
north of the border.
All right. So, Tanya, get on it.
Make it so, Tanya. Make it so.
Make it so. Are you a Star Trek fan?
I like the Star Trek movies a lot. The TV
Yeah.
show somewhat okay, but the movies I do like.
Yeah. It reminded me of because this time of year you get the video going around of Picard doing Make It So to
Make
the
It So
tune of
number
Let It
one.
Snow.
Yeah. Make it so, number one. Make it so.
What is your first thought when you step out on stage to perform?
They really came? It's my greatest joy is that there are people actually there to
Yeah.
come hear me sing.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you get nervous?
Yes.
At what point do you get nervous and then stop being nervous? Like in the cycle of a performance?
Well, nervous is just 30 minutes before the show, and then I when it's over, I quit getting nervous.
Oh, so you're like somewhat clenched the entire time?
Well, just
I think so. I think you settle in a couple.
it takes three songs or
Yeah.
so, and I'll sort of get the vibe for the room.
Every audience is different.
Oh,
When
yeah.
they're a quiet audience, sometimes
It's
you
unnerving.
can't feel them
Yeah.
as well.
Make
as an
noise.
active audience.
Make noise,
You
holler.
sink in better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun when people holler out songs, especially when we know them. That's always fun.
The songs or the people?
And when the people holler out the names of the songs
Okay.
that they want to hear.
Do they ever holler out a song and you're like, I don't remember how that goes?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, you had that big song, Keep for the Stars.
What's the funniest thing that has happened to you during the recording process?
Funniest thing during the recording process. Trying to think of funny things during recording. I can't really think of anything funny that's happened during recording.
John only records seriously.
Well, that's not.
I think
so
is what
much
we're
that.
learning here.
No, well,
Most of the time, those studio guys, they're there to work.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's just
And
pretty. It's a
you know,
working
so
environment.
it's not they're there to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the interesting thing is, we found out years ago if I'm singing and my voice starts getting weak or whatever, or a Big Mac fixes that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just
Crazy.
like slinging the endorsement opportunities. So
Oh.
McDonald's, we got McDonald's, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yeah, but I don't need a McDonald's endorsement. That's quite all right.
They have salads.
Be bigger than Elvis.
So I took a deep dive into John Barry interviews to prepare for this. You once compared singing to weightlifting, that it's an exercise, it's a muscle that you have to exercise or you learn, or you lose it. So do you even lift, bro?
Do I lift what?
Weights.
Can't you tell?
Wait a minute.
Mr. Buff.
He can lift this plastic tub.
Yes. I can lift a fork at the buffet.
Hey, you can carry an entire show.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I don't lift.
The name, so you have a CD out that's called What I Love the Most.
Yes, I do.
What
Songs
are
about
you,
my wife.
What is something that you are obsessed with? And it doesn't have to be it's not like a creepy obsession. Like I'm obsessed with the Great British Baking Show. So do you get obsessive about things or?
I can answer that for you.
Okay.
Oh, Robin's gonna
Well, of
answer.
course, your spouse always know what you're obsessed about.
Yeah.
The bus. That stinking bus.
The
We
bus.
need a new bus. Then you won't be so obsessed about it.
There is an Instagram of you
Let me-
driving your bus.
Let me
He
think.
drove his own bus.
Let me think. So, you think if I sold my inexpensive fixer-upper bus and got a really crazy expensive that costs as much as our house, that I wouldn't be more obsessed?
Probably.
Yeah.
So he's obsessed with the bus. What is it about the bus? Like
Keeping it running, keeping it going.
Okay.
It's a
So
lot
do
of
you
work.
work on it yourself?
He was out there working.
Wow.
He was
Oh
working
my
on
God.
a
Dirty
cabinet a
hands.
few minutes ago. Out there working on a cabinet door
Yeah.
a few minutes ago.
The joys of bus ownership.
Yeah. I mean, it's like,
Who is the most romantic person in the band? I mean, because you're known for your romantic songs. So is there one of the members of the band who's like known for their romantic side?
I wouldn't have any clue. No idea.
He does not engage in these conversations
No.
with people.
It's a very manly bus.
Is it a very manly bus? All the lifting. So we know that "Oh Holy Night" is your favorite Christmas song to sing.
Yeah.
What is your favorite song to play live? And don't cop out and say it's like, because we know you have a favorite child.
Yeah.
Every parent I've talked to ever has a favorite child. They just won't tell you who it is. So, what's your favorite song to play live?
I think Richest Man. I love playing Richest Man.
Richest Man.
Yeah.
All right, so folks, when you hear him play that, just know.
It's a new song that we have on our new CD. Song I wrote about my dad. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
What makes your dad or made your dad the richest man?
Just the things in life that were important to him. Certainly wasn't money. He didn't have any money.
Yeah.
So, but it's just the things in life that made him rich. So, stuff like family and friends and the things that really mattered that he taught us were important in life had nothing to do with money. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Usually money, you can't buy happiness. I mean, you can buy
You
convenience.
can buy a nice chair to sit in while you think about your problems, but
Yep.
but
Yeah. You mentioned a Big Mac curing your vocal ails. What is something that you absolutely will not eat? And then Hilda wants you to sing "The Richest Man."
will not eat a lot of things.
Picky eater.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Mushrooms? No.
No mushrooms.
No. Brussels sprouts? No.
Oh,
No
dang.
cheesecake.
No cheesecake? You're killing me.
Those are two words that do not go together. Cheese and cake. They have no business being used in the same sentence.
Okay. Can you sing a little bit of "The Richest Man"?
I knew a man, thought he had it all. 100-foot yacht he loved to show off. Had the whole wide world at his beck and call. Yeah, I knew a man, thought he had it all. Then it goes through the chorus, wannabe. But the richest man I ever knew made a living with his hands. Wore a $13 pair of boots, sporting a farmer's tan. Early in the morning, I'd hear him loading up his tools. And in a rusty old Chevy, I'd ride to school with the richest man I ever knew.
wow.
Oh,
Thank you
I
both.
love that. I love that. Did your dad drive you to school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of days, yeah.
I have a memory
In
of
a
my
rusty old Chevy.
in a rusty old Chevy. My dad drove me to school my senior year of high school, and we had this morning ritual of stopping at the gas station to get coffee together.
Yeah.
Did you and your dad have any rituals like that?
No, he was just headed to work, and he'd take us, always find time to take us to school, and lots of instruction, and he loved to talk to us. And
What's something he talked to you about
Just how
during
to,
those times?
just how to be good kids and how to be respectful and how to make the most of our day at school and stuff like that.
Do you ever, when your kids were younger, did you hear your dad come out of your mouth?
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, a few times.
What's something that you said to your kids that your dad always said to you?
I can't think of anything in particular that he would have said, but I'm sure there was a lot of, a lot of the same kind of things. And I mean, I still tie my boots the way my dad tied his boots, and I see Sean tying his boots the way I tie my boots, and stuff like that. So,
Aw.
Just little things that started to show up.
That's cool.
It's funny.
And Hilda, yes, that song is on Thomas Road. Kathy, tears. My daddy drove me to school also. Aw. Dads everywhere. Drive your kids to school. It's a lasting memory.
Yeah. All the little things you might, all the whatever things purchases might be. I mean, I can't remember any really birthday presents or Christmas presents, but I can remember my dad taking me and my brother Scott hiking down the old train tracks.
Yeah.
On a Saturday afternoon,
Yeah.
I remember rides to school and sitting in my dad's car and talking to him. But,
Was the ride on Thomas Road? Hilda's asking that you sang about your daddy driving you to school.
oh yeah, Thomas Road to Forest Hills Elementary School.
Wow. Okay. What is okay, so this is going to engage your imagination a little bit. What's the title of a Christmas song you wish someone would write?
Trying to think if there are any left. I've recorded more Christmas albums than Andy Williams. Gosh, I can't think of that.
I've got one. Maybe you can write it.
What's that?
Leftover boxes make the best toys. Would you write that song?
There you go.
So if you hear that song on John's next Christmas album, it came from me.
You'll get a co-write for title.
In 2016, the internet thought you died,
Oh my gosh.
mistaking this John Barry for the Beastie Boys guitar player, John Barry.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, do you know any Beastie Boys songs?
No, I'm afraid I don't. But yeah, that was because they were talking all about it. But then they were it was on AOL News, and they posted my pictures and my song titles. Yeah,
This is why AOL is no longer a player.
right on top of it, there, guys.
Yeah.
And but it did increase our likes at my Facebook page by quite a bit. So.
Oh, nice. Did people start posting nice memories of you?
No, we got on top of it pretty quickly. So yeah, we got on our Facebook page and let everyone know, hey, there's been an announcement that John Barry.
Do you have a
has
proof
passed
of
away.
life? Like,
Yeah.
hold up today's newspaper?
Yeah. Hello, it's me.
You did a video.
Yeah, I did a video that day. I put a video out there,
Nice.
and with regrets to the other John Barry's family,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the focus being taken away
Yeah.
from their John, and where it needed to be, and for
Yeah.
the confusion. So.
Cool. Matt, I saw that you posted that you were a big fan. And let's see. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Kristen. Hi, John. Good to see you guys here. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello. Oh, there's Kristen Fowler.
Yeah. Do you know Kristen Fowler?
Oh, she's laughing. What are you laughing at?
I think you not knowing a Beastie Boys song or being presumed dead.
I'm not dead yet.
You're among good company because wasn't Paul McCartney like presumed dead? Like
Well, that was
the
just
pre-internet though.
that was a publicity stunt thing they did, yeah, with the Let It Be album and all that stuff, and had them walking across the crosswalk, and he didn't have any shoes on, and they did all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I walked across that crosswalk.
Yeah. Did you do the pose?
No,
Okay.
but we just there was traffic, and we didn't want to.
Get hit by a car.
Yeah, we didn't want to actually be making headlines.
Yeah.
So,
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
hey, Lauren. Favorite Christmas movie? well, it's not really a Christmas movie, I guess, but it kind of takes place in sort of that time of year, and would be, I don't think of it as a Christmas movie, but It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it takes place around the Christmas time of year, it's not really focused on Christmas, but I love that movie.
Yeah. What message from that movie speaks the most to you?
No, just the treasures are those around us. You know? It's the whole richest man thing.
Oh, yeah. Coming back to
Hello.
the richest man.
Life's a circle.
It is. Life is a circle. What are your 3 rules for touring?
3 rules of touring. Do as many dates as we can in as few days as we can. And I can't say that.
Don't fly home from Africa the night before a concert.
Yeah.
If you can help it, don't fly home from Africa the night before a concert.
Yeah, it's exhausting. So. But yeah, the biggest thing is just get out there and do as many dates as we can, as short a period of time,
Yeah.
make the most of every day we can, and if you and I guess one of the biggest things, especially when it's a long tour like Christmas tour, do not waste an opportunity with a washer and dryer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Waste not an opportunity with a washer and dryer.
That's a good one. That is really good. Always have a healthy bus.
Yeah, because you may come to regret that, because you'll be thinking back, man, I had a washer and dryer in Oshkosh, and I did not use it. And now I have got to go to Walmart and get some new drawers.
Yep.
Daggone it.
I once had an actor who toured like Broadway tours. I was interviewing them, and he said to always open a door with your non-dominant hand, because you'll like open it with your dominant hand and then brush your face or scratch your nose or something and get sick. But if you do it with your non-dominant hand, health tips from the Virginia Highlands
sense.
Festival. Yeah, and always courtesy flush.
Interesting.
Thanks, Kristen. Always courtesy flush.
Miss Fowler,
We're keeping it
Gallatin,
classy
did you
over
actually
here.
say that? Keep it classy, North Georgia. Keep it classy. Kirsten Fowler, Gallatin.
Nice. All right.
She's crazy.
Well, I've gotten through my container of questions. It's empty
Your
now.
container of spicy ham.
My spicy ham questions. Let's see. Brian, we'll see you Friday. Do you know him?
Brian Nost.
Oh,
My buddy Brian.
Okay. So I guess he will. He will see
Yeah.
you. You're not a stalker.
Yeah, we'll see
That's
him
all
in. We're going to be in.
Stalker.
What town we're going to be in?
is that Chillicothe?
Chillicothe. Yeah,
Chillicothe.
Chillicothe, Ohio.
Oh, lovely.
Brian.
Thank you,
worked some of
Hilda.
Those early Capitol records.
Yeah, Brian was a radio rep for Capitol Records when I had all my hits. And
Oh, okay.
I had the hits because of folks like Brian who went out there
Oh,
and made
nice.
it. So
That's cool. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Sarah Saavedra is the Abingdon Music Experience coordinator. So, yeah, Brian just said he loves
to
you,
her.
Sarah. Kelly, hi from Illinois. It's a small living quarters on that bus. That's important. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brian
Chillicothe.
Chillicothe. Oh, I was wondering how you pronounce that. I would have butchered it, like most things. Like I did that spicy ham.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to wrap it up. What time is it? Oh, gosh. It's 2:54.
Oh,
We have been on here for a while. Sarah says hi, Brian. John, is there anything you want to say to the fans, friends? Any Christmas wishes that you would like to share?
We've got a number of shows left in front of us, and I hope folks will have an opportunity to come out and see us. And we sure love getting to go out and do this tour and share this music. But I hope Christmas is a great time for everyone. I hope it's a safe and wonderful holiday.
All right, everybody, if you're local to here being Abingdon, Virginia, stop by tonight, Emery and Henry, at the McLaughlin Center. I think there's still a few tickets available, so be sure to come on out. By the way, the crazy snowstorm this morning, roads completely clear and dry. Completely clear and dry.
Nothing,
so come on out. Nothing to keep you.
like snow on the side of the road.
Yes, exactly.
No
Just
snow
teeny
in the
bits.
road.
No snow in the road.
No.
So thanks, John.
Thank you.
I'm glad we get to do this. Yay! Technology. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
Loving you. Bye.
Thank you so much, John Barry. And thanks also to Robin Barry and to John's manager, Brian Smith, for helping pull all of this together. Thank you also to you, the listeners of the Virtual Executive Director podcast, because I know that you either work for a nonprofit or volunteer at a nonprofit or supply a nonprofit with whatever they need. And together as a community, we are making a huge difference to make our world a better place. So thank you for all that you do, for the sacrifices you make, for the sleepless nights, the crazy wake-up calls in the middle of the night that I'm sure some of you get, for all of the challenges that you face every day, and for meeting them head on with love and respect and grace, like I know you do. Because I follow you guys. I am friends with some of you. I follow you on social media. I see what you're doing. I kind of sound like Santa right now for a sec. But I know I'm in the trenches with you, and you impress me. So I hope that this holiday season, if you celebrate Christmas, that you have an amazing day with friends and family. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a great day doing whatever you're doing. And as a final gift, I'm going to close out the episode with the song The Richest Man by John Barry. Thanks, everyone.
He had it all. 100-foot yacht he loved to show off. Had the whole wide world at his beck and call. Yeah, I knew a man thought he had it all. But the richest man I ever knew made a living with his hands. Wore a $13 pair of boots, sporting a farmer's tan. Early in the morning, I'd hear him loading up his tools, and in a rusty old Chevy I'd ride to school with the richest man I ever knew. I knew a man thought he had it all. Built a big house with a 10-foot wall. And though his friends were mostly bald, he still thought he had it all. But the richest man I ever knew lived behind a picket fence. He met my mom at 22, they could barely pay the rent. After dinner at the diner, he tipped more than he could afford. And on the way back home, I'd sit next to the richest man I ever knew. I knew a man thought he had it all. Drew his final breath last fall. Well, the nurse didn't quite know who to call for the man who thought he had it all. But the richest man I ever knew filled the old stone church, and the stories that we listened to told what his life was worth. He went to meet his maker in his only son goodbye to the richest man I ever knew. Someday again I'll sit next to the richest man I ever knew.